Welcome back to the Grown Women's Table. Hey, it's your girl Lori. Hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all, today is the day. I promise you guys it was coming, and today is the day. I have ranked all 16 of my Natasha Denona palettes. And yeah, if you want to see how I ranked them, you know what you need to do, right? Keep on watching. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. First of all, child? When you love what you love and then you have to put it in order and ranking it, it's stressful. I had to send an SOS out saying I need some help. Y'all help me. What I'm going to do? Oh my goodness. I have rearranged these so many times. And right now, we're going to leave it as it is. But I just want to let you guys know that I love all my palettes, but I rank them based on different things. And I'm going to tell you why when I show you. So we're going to jump right on into this video because I'm not going to hold y'all. Number 16 is the pastel palette. And y'all, this is a gorgeous palette, and I don't have anything in my Natasha Denona collection like this. But let me tell you the reason why it is number 16. Because I feel like this palette, for me, I will use this palette mostly in the spring and a little bit of the summertime. And I will use a lot of these as one and done type shades. Now, there are a lot of shimmers and metallic shades in this palette that will look amazing on the lid as a one and done. Go out the door. You guys know we all wear these bright, beautiful colors in that time of year. So I am definitely going to utilize it in the spring. Number 15. Yep, it's the Sunrise palette, you guys. And I'm going to tell you why I picked this palette as number 15. First of all, it's a gorgeous palette, and I have used it quite a bit. But it only has really one deepening shade, and you guys know that's a big thing for me. I like to have a nice dark outer V, and it doesn't really give me a lot of that in this palette. And it also has a lot of colors that are similar to another palette that I like a little more. So that's why it's here. Now, the color that I like the most is, Jasper. Jasper is a beautiful, like, burnish orange type shade. Let me swatch it. All right, so this is the shade, you guys. This is the shade I love the most out of that palette. Isn't that a gorgeous orange? Y'all know how I feel about a good orange. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right, number 14. Yep, the Sunset palette. You guys, I love this palette. It's a gorgeous palette. I'm not gonna say I love it. I like it because evidently, because I really do not reach for this palette. I don't know why, but I just rarely ever reach for the palette. It does have some deepening shades in here. You have this shade right here as well as this one, even though this one is a cooler deepening shade. So you have two, which is fine for the color story because they're both brown. And I probably could even use this color as well. It might not give me a lot of depth, but it should give me a little bit. But I just don't reach for it. And as far as the shade that I like the most, I'm not going to say a shade that I like the most, but I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to show you a look that I want to create. And I'm going to do that next week. So I want to use this color and this color and that color, and this color right here is the shimmer. I think that's going to give me a gorgeous orange look. And we're going to play with this a little more, give it a little bit more love. But simply because I don't reach for it, that is why it is in 14th place. All right, y'all, number 13. Yes, we have the Glam palette. And you guys, I really do enjoy this particular palette. And the reason why it is in 13th place is simply because, first of all, it's a palette that I always tend to have to go outside of to add for deepening colors, because really it's only this one. And because sometimes cool tone deepening shades don't give me that full body of depth that I like. So I have to go outside of this palette. Now, what I do really enjoy about the palette is because it has so many shimmers and metallics. And they're not the super high glossy, I don't feel like. But, you know, for a soft girl, glam girl like myself, they're perfectly fine. And what color do I like the most? Oh, this one right here. Y'all see that color? Oh my God. Because, you know, these don't have names. These only have, like, you know, the actual locations of the eye. And this one is called the center eyelid. And it's such a beautiful silver color. Y'all see that? Now, this one to me has a lot more shine. All of them are not as bright as this one. But it's just so pretty. And it's beautiful on the lid. So, yeah, that's number 13. Number 12. Yep, Safari. Safari is number 12, y'all. Let me tell you why I like this palette. The reason why I like this palette is because it is an all matte palette. And I do use it with a lot of my other palettes that have a lot of that shimmer heavy or metallic heavy. This is a good palette to add some matte colors. And then it's the shades of matte. Y'all see you have like a mauve, you got the browns, you got the blues, like the bluish grayish, all those different colors, even the green matte colors. I really enjoy using this palette. And my favorite color, oh y'all, and you get a gorgeous, I'm gonna just say this too. Let me show you, hold on. These two shades on the lid and outer V, oh my God, y'all know I love me a mauve. Gorgeous, simple, easy look. These two right here make a gorgeous look. My favorite shade would be Rhino. Rhino is my favorite shade out of this color because Rhino, again, I like this color because it's different. Let me show you. Let me swatch it. Y'all see that? And let me build it up so y'all can really see it. Okay, now y'all can really see. Isn't that a gorgeous color? And I feel like it's not a summer, it's an all year round type of color you can wear. I really like this color. So that is number 12. All right, y'all, number 11, Retro Glam. Y'all, let me tell you why I like this palette so much. And I know a lot of people thought if you were a deeper skin tone, you wouldn't be able to utilize this palette. This color story is so unique to my collection. Y'all know I love me some green, purple and green. Purple is my favorite color than green. But these shades of green, these sage shades are so beautiful. And just because it's just so unique to my collection, my Natasha Denona collection, she doesn't have anything like it. And oh, I just adore this color story. And I do feel like, and I said it in my video, I feel like you could wear this palette all year long. Like, this is not just a summer or spring. I feel like you could definitely wear this palette in the fall as well as in the winter. Now, my favorite shade, boy, let's see. Oz is my favorite shade, y'all. I love this. It's like I think it's the sage color, but just in the metallic formula. I think that's what this one is. But y'all, this is a beautiful green. Even just on my lid, just swoop and walk out the door. She cute. She real cute. All right, y'all, we are at my top 10. So let's get into it. Number 10. I know you shocked. It's the Lila palette. I know. Y'all, this is another one that I just don't reach for. And I don't know why. Like, it has all the pretty purples in here. But you know what? It's not as, I think it's not as purple heavy as I thought it would be. Because really, it's just like this roll. And then this color, and this color has some purple to it. You have some pinky colors and some gold colors and some like mauve-y type colors. But they're really, it's not as purple heavy. And that may be the reason why I don't reach for it as much. But I have done a look and it was gorgeous, absolutely stunning. This shade right here is definitely my favorite shade out the palette. It's a beautiful, 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 ooh, royal purple. Y'all, she real cute. What are you talking about? Isn't she beautiful? It's not that I don't like it. I just don't reach for it. And I need to reach for it more often. But that's why it's number 10. All right, y'all, number 9. The My Dreams palette. Y'all, this is such a pretty palette for me. First of all, the first thing I want to say about this palette is I have so many deepening shades Even that one could work a little bit. And that one right there is absolutely good. There are so many deepening shades in this palette. That's one of the main reasons why it's so high. And then you have this color Vision, which is my favorite shade out the palette. It gives me that Pat McGrath Sexual Terrestrial. Let me swatch it. Do y'all see the shift? So it gives me that sexual terrestrial vibe to it. But I also like this palette because I feel like I can get, first of all, I have my purples, sexual terrestrial. Y'all know I love me a good mauve. There we go, a little mauvey look. We got the orange going on. There's so many color stories in here. It's a lot of different looks I feel like I can get out of this palette. And then of course we got a black. So, and I feel like a lot of palettes don't come with black in them. Am I tripping? So that is number 9. All right, y'all, number 8. It is the Circle Local palette. Oh my God. Girls, they wanna have fun. Girls, this palette says fun, 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 fun to me. This is I think this is the most colorful palette I have in my collection from Natasha Denona. But what I like about this palette is these colors are not like neon. These are like grown women colors. Like they have some depth to them. Oh, I really enjoy this palette. And then it's so many different colors. So, you know, we got my purples, of course. We got some blues. We got some greens. We got some gorgeous oranges in here. Pink, silver. It's a little bit of everything. And a lot of these colors you can use on the lid as one and done. Or you can make some gorgeous eyeshadow looks with 2 and 3 different shades. Y'all, I love this. I love this palette. This palette makes me happy. When I see this palette, it's like, oh, hey, we're gonna have some fun today. Like when you open this palette, you know you about to have some fun, right? So I am so glad she gave us Circle Loco. Now, what is my favorite color? Yeah, I have 3 colors in this palette and they're all in a row. And I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna swatch them, I'm just gonna show you. We have this color, that color, and that color. All 3 of these colors are absolutely stunning. I really, 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 really like these. I said I wasn't gonna swatch, but we're gonna swatch. I'm lying. I be lying to y'all, don't I? Y'all gotta see it in action. Y'all gotta see what I mean. Y'all, do y'all see that? Y'all see them colors? Whoa, they are so pretty. All 3 of them. I couldn't pick which one. So we said we're gonna go with all 3. So yeah, Circle Loco, y'all, is bae. Bae, bae, bae. That's number 8. All right, y'all. Number 7. Yes, the Trio Chrome palette, y'all. Y'all know why I like this. You know, right? Because first of all, we got the green and we got the purple. So you can get a beautiful green look as well as a beautiful purple look. And they are absolute. Every look that I've done with this palette has turned out beautiful. Like, and it's not just one purple look. You could get like, you can go from here to here or from here to here with the purples, 2 different types of purples. You can mix the purple and the green together. You got some nice little transition shades down here. And y'all, my favorite shades, of course, are the ones down the middle. We all love the ones down the middle. And those are her multi-chrome palettes. I mean, not palette, but colors. So those are the shades that I love in this palette. Y'all, this palette makes me happy too. Number 6, the Zendo palette, you guys. I love this palette because you can get so many looks out of this palette. This is one of the palettes that she created that I feel like you can get so much out of it. It's not just one, like you can get the greens, you can get the mauves, you can get the browns right here. I mean, it's like so many colors. You can get the pinks. It's so many different colors you can get. Color looks is what I mean. That you can get out of this palette. And of course, you guys know I love this whole little green section right here. That whole little green section, y'all. Y'all see that looks? Now you tell me that ain't a cute look. Cute look. So This is just a nice palette. Now my favorite color, oh, it's Equilibrium. Hold on. It's this one I'm gonna show y'all. Right there, y'all. Oh. All my favorite colors are starting to look alike. But isn't that pretty? Can you imagine that on the lid? Ooh. Ooh, and even, I wonder how this would look, y'all, with a black outer V. What? I know that's dark, but that's gonna be pretty. So this is number 6. All right, y'all, we have made it to the top 5. And y'all don't know how many times I done rearranged these, but I'm leaving them as they are, and we're gonna go with what we got. Number 5, the Bieber palette, y'all. I adore this palette. To me, this is a must-have palette. If you have a Natasha Denona collection, even if you don't have a Natasha Denona collection, this is a must-have palette. And this is the palette that you use to combine with other palettes that just don't have the deepening shades. They just don't have the transitioning shades. They just don't have the light lid shades. They just don't have the brow bone shades. This palette will give you all of your life, everything that you absolutely need. Period. I'm telling you, I love this palette. Number 4. Y'all, it's the bronze palette. It's the bronze for me, baby. When I tell you the reason why I enjoy this palette so much, first of all, you got all of the golds, all the different shades of golds. I feel like this is a palette that I can wear to work. I can wear this palette at night if I want to go out, because you can go, it's just a transitional palette that you can wear from day to night. I feel like this palette, and it gives me a little bit of purple. It ain't a bunch of purple, but you know, I got a little purple in this palette as well. It's just a well thought out palette. It's an easy palette. Like, and I know you're like, oh, the colors look similar, but they're not. When you swatch them, you would definitely be able to see the difference in between the golds, and the rose golds, the yellow golds, the antique golds. You just got all the golds. It's beautiful. And this is one, ooh, this color right here, my skin tone. Yeah. On the lid, y'all gotta get into these lighter shades on the lid. Look at that. On the lid with a dark brown on the out. Ooh, what? Y'all, it's a beautiful, like, caramel-like color with a darker shade on the outside. Now, the one thing I will say about this palette, it has, to me, that's why I said the Bieber palette would be great, because you have this shade right here for your outer V, and this shade. But this one is like a purplish color, like an eggplant shade. Hold on, he's trying to focus on everything but what I'm... See, it's like an eggplant type color. So I feel like the only thing this is missing is a super duper dark brown. That's all this is missing. That's it. But y'all, I love this palette. All right, y'all. Number 3. We're at the top 3. And I love this palette. I got love on my mind. Y'all, this is my... Oh, y'all know I love purple. Y'all know I love me a mauve tone eye look. And I can get all of that with this palette. And not only can I get it, it has the deepening shades that your girl needs right there. Oh my gosh. This palette makes me so freaking happy. Y'all just don't know. This is the palette that pretty much, if I'm gonna go out of town, this is the one I'm gonna take with me for sure, because I can definitely, again, day and night, I can definitely get the beautiful purple looks, and then this silver color right here is so pretty that you can jazz up any of these looks right here. Oh, and this color right here. Oh. I'm trying to just put them on my finger so y'all can see, because I'm not gonna swatch. Y'all, I ain't trying to give you the finger. But these are some... Ooh, this one, I'm going to have to swatch this one. What color is this? Is this Passion? Yes. Isn't that pretty? And even the silver shade is like this silver shade is like, hello, what are you talking about? I'm here, and you can see me from across the room. I'm not playing no games with y'all. Y'all, these are just some of the colors. This is a palette that really is a Lori palette. Only thing it's missing is some green. If it has some, it's a semi-Lori palette because it needs some greens. But this right here is me all day. Purples, mauvey colors. This is me. This is why this is at number 3. All right, y'all, number 2. It's retro. Y'all see I done put in some work. Y'all see, y'all. This is mauve heaven for me. This is my palette that I want to make a nice smoky, sexy look. I can do it. A nice, simple, everyday look. I can do it a romantic look. I can do it an elegant look. I can do it a soft glam look. I can do it all with this palette. And I just love this color story. This color, let me show you again. Do y'all see that color story? This is absolutely beautiful to me. Like, this is one of the palettes I most definitely recommend. And one of the reasons when I did this ranking situation, I was like, so if I had to get rid of some palettes, what order would I get rid of them? So the ones that are the like 16, those ones I would get rid of first. But I just can never see myself getting rid of this palette. This palette will always be in my collection. It will never be decolored. My top 5 are gonna always be there. So will always be in the collection, and it's so pretty, and I feel like it works on a variety of skin tones. And I love that she gave us these nice grungy deep colors that will really show up on me. And then you got lighter shades for someone that may not be as might not be my skin tone, but lighter. Everybody can, basically what I'm saying is everyone can use this eyeshadow palette, y'all. Right, drum roll. We are at number 1. Y'all probably already know what it is, but this is the palette that will never ever leave my collection, no matter what. Metropolis, baby. Do I even gotta tell y'all? And I know I'm not the only one that love this palette. When I first laid eyes on this palette, you know how when you see makeup, and I'm talking to my makeup lovers, when you see makeup and you instantly, it's like, oh, I gotta have it. That's how it was with this. As soon as I saw it, I didn't care about what type of formulas was in it. It wasn't about if it was gonna be trio chromes, cream to powder matte. It didn't matter. When I saw this color story and I saw this palette, I knew instantly I was gonna love it, and it did not disappoint. When I say you have the green, I have my greens, my golds, my green, my blues is in here. The only thing that's not in here is a purple. No, that's not purple. What else? You have your oranges, your reds, it's just everything a brown girl like me could ever want. And the colors are nice and rich. They show up. The shimmers, some of them are, well, you know, Natasha, to me, she doesn't have super duper high glossy shimmers all the time, but you can definitely see the shimmers. Some of them are a lot more bolder than other ones, but y'all, this palette right here just do it for me. It just does. And the greens, you get a pop of blue, you get a little bit of everything in this palette, and I absolutely just love it. It is my favorite palette. Let me put it to you this way. When I said, okay, I'm going to rank my palettes, this was already number 1. This was never moved around. And it was so funny because one of my girlfriends, when I told her I was going to rank it, she said, I already know what your number 1 is going to be. And she guessed it. This is my number 1 palette. So you guys, I did it. I gave y'all my word. I said I was going to do it. It is done. That is it. in the comment section, let me know what is your favorite Natasha Denona palette. And were you able to guess any of my ranking? Let me know that also. But that is it. Make sure if you like this video, thumbs it up. And make sure your notification bells are on. And that is it. And follow your girl on Instagram at It's Lori's Life. I'm on Instagram as well. So, and on TikTok. I don't do much, but I do a little. So, to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what you need to do, right? Hit that button so that I can save you a seat at the Grown Women's table. And until the next video, bye-bye, ladies.